Welcome back to MMA Surge, and also welcome back to Request Week. I'm your host, the Squid. I got a request from That Fish Breeder. He's asking us, how do you get out of a triangle choke? So I'm going to show you today a few triangle choke escapes and defense. All right, so let's bring Simon in so we could demonstrate. So, go down your back. So we're gonna, this takes place from within the guard. So for the triangle, let me first just show you a little bit about the guard, because if you have proper positioning in the guard, you won't get triangled. So this is almost how you negate it. So usually what I do is I scoot up against the guy, spread my knees, and I put my hands on his chest here. So there's a rule in grappling, or I don't know if it's an unspoken rule, but it's a rule, and it's 2 in, 2 out. What that means is that I have 2 hands that are within his guard right now. So his legs are locked, my hands are in. If I want to take arms out, I take 2 arms out. So for the triangle to work, there's 1 arm in and 1 arm out. That's how the triangle is usually worked. So just remember that rule. So like if the guy starts to grab one wrist and starts to go for a triangle, I'll pull both arms out, remembering that rule of 2 in, 2 out. Because he's trying to push 1 out. I'm saying 1 out is 1 like less than what I need out. So I pull the other one out and I'm here. So that's just, you just gotta remember your positioning. So the first defense is he goes for this triangle. I get here, just pull your arm out. Pull. He has 1 arm in here, he's about to triangle me. There's still a little space and time here, so I pull my arm out. That's number 1. Number 2 is he goes to this triangle. Instead of pulling my arm out, I take my remaining hand and I put it back in. So I'm basically doing the opposite. I'm maintaining those rules of 2 in, 2 out. Either pull them out or put them in. You'll be safe. So let's say he got the triangle on me. He locked it up. I'm triangled. Right here, he has the triangle on me. It's very tight. So what I like to do first is I want to test how flexible and how much like uncomfortableness my opponent can handle. So he lock it up tight. So what I do is I come up on my feet. I put him up on his neck. So this is where you get to see how tough a guy is and how much flexibility he has. I put him up on his neck and I drive into him and I keep him off. And see, his legs will open, and right here I'll be able to get myself a really nice pass. So I'll show you again. So he got me in a triangle. Oh, I'm like, damn, been triangled. So what I'll do is I'll put my arm to the outside so I have 2 hands on the mat. Walk my hands up, put some pressure on them. When I feel it opening, turn them off, get out. Over here. All right, so those are pretty simple escapes. You know, they'll get you out of trouble. If you react to them very fast, you'll be fine. Triangle is the type of move, guys can lock it up, have you tap it in 3-4 seconds. So sometimes you have to immediately go into desperation mode. So he puts me in a triangle, bam. I'm triangled. I'm like, oh damn, I'm gonna lose this fight. So how the triangle works is, I'm getting pretty squeezed here. So what I could do is to buy myself a little bit of time before I get all desperate. I like to put my arm under here and I take my free hand and I pull right here. So lock it up. So he's got it locked up. So just going like this will buy me a little bit of space, and going like this with my hand down here will buy me a little bit of space as well. But it's not gonna buy you a lot of time. This is like you chill here for a couple seconds and you gotta react. I'm like, all right, I'm running out of air. Everything's getting dark. So lock it up. He goes to pull on my head, goes to finish me. So there's a really cool desperate way you can get out of this is, you load the guy up a little bit. He goes to finish with a triangle. I'm gonna try to get my foot over his face. Once it's over his face, fall back and you'll get out of the triangle. It's desperate. and you may not end up in a good position, but you could scramble. So let's do that again over here. So that's the type of one. It's like, oh crap, I'm getting triangle, I'm about to lose. You pop up, go to finish me, try to finish me. Boom, get out. Try to get to a good position. That's one desperate one. The other desperate one is, he gets me in this triangle. I'm here, I load him up. I'm gonna put my knee on his face, right here. So try to finish me. It's very hard for me to put all my weight on him. He'll drop it off, and I get out. So remember, you're gonna get someone really good. Sometimes it's good to go right for the desperate escape. Put your knee on their face, step over their face, and get out, because you don't want to lose. And sometimes guys will bait you in by like not pulling so hard. So you got to realize that if you're caught in a triangle, realize where you are and just get out of it immediately. All right, so let's recap on how to get out of the triangle choke. So remember, just if you're in the guy's guard, remember your positioning: 2 in, 2 out. You know, if the guy does put you in a triangle, either get that one arm out or take the free hand and get it back in, and then you're reset. If the guy does triangle you, test his flexibility. When you put the pressure on him and put him up on his neck, the guy can't breathe well, makes him very uncomfortable. He might let go of the triangle. But if he doesn't, you move on to your desperation. Either put your knee on the guy's face or step over the guy's face and drop back, and you should get out. And if you do those, you won't get triangled. Thank you, That Fish Breeder, for the request. I'm sure a lot of people are going to really enjoy this video, and I've been waiting to see this one. But keep the requests coming. We'll make more videos like this. And remember, subscribe to the channel, subscribe to our newsletter, follow us everywhere, and watch all of our videos. I'm the Squid, and I'll see you soon.